Hi everyone and welcome to the free stocks I'm buying through October 2017. I can't believe we're in October already. But not much changed. It is one new stock and I'm going to go through the free stocks and a couple of reasons why that I'm still holding positions in them stocks, as they're not really new purchases, just stocks that are my free favourites that are in my current portfolio. So starting off with number one, Ferrari is still in there. Ferrari is still my biggest position. It has been quite a rough month for Ferrari. It had suffered a downgrade, which was nothing major. Like there's quite a few people shorting the stock of Ferrari. I'm not too fussed that it's been shorted. When you look at the gains that Ferrari has had over the years, over this year, it has been absolutely amazing. So there's going to be a couple of people that are currently backing for that stock to go down, and I think that the downgrade was particularly just a bit of movement to pull it back a bit. I do see Ferrari eventually going back past the point that it got pulled back from, which I think was 116, I think it was at. So I reckon Ferrari is going to go past that point again. Thing is, I still look at Ferrari's figures at the moment. Ferrari's figures are very good. The brand is still good. The revenue over the next few years is always set to increase. It's such a well-run company. It's such an iconic brand. I'm not too worried about Ferrari. Ferrari is definitely a stock that I kind of see me holding for a very long time. The only thing that I can see me kind of like a bit wary about is when eventually the cars switch from petrol to electric. But I'm sure Ferrari are already behind the scenes kind of making up a sort of electric supercar that will still kind of make everyone happy. So it's kind of like, at least for the next 2 years, I see Ferrari. I'm very happy with where Ferrari's going. So I've got nothing to worry about Ferrari. So Ferrari is still definitely my number one stock. Number two is still Alibaba. Same again, Alibaba's had so far quite a bit of a rough month. But same again, I'm not worried about it. The revenue on Alibaba is exceptional. It just had a little bit of a pullback, which eventually will go back past the point it was at. I reckon it'll take it about 2 weeks to just get back to that point, so nothing too ridiculous. I've seen a lot of articles at the moment, people talking about how good Alibaba is, and about maybe if you're invested in Amazon, that probably Alibaba would be a better position to invest in than actually Amazon, which I totally agree with. There's definitely a lot more potential in Alibaba at the moment, with how it's going across the world. It's definitely getting a lot more users internationally, so it definitely will be up there to compete with Amazon at some point. When you look at the price difference and look at the amount of room, potential growth that Alibaba has compared to Amazon, I'm very happy with Alibaba, and I'll probably invest more money into Alibaba at some point. I have invested a couple of times during the last couple of months, but it's definitely my second biggest position, not too far behind Ferrari at the current moment, but yeah, it's my second biggest position. So my new number 3 stock at the moment is Live Nation. It has come slightly my third biggest part of my portfolio, for a couple of reasons. It's such a steady stock, it just continues on the growth, even sometimes it's not massive, it's just a steady growth. I love that. I'm quite happy to have a couple of stocks that don't change too much, kind of makes you relax a bit on a couple of stocks. But Live Nation is definitely a stock that, if you look at the revenues over the years, they just keep on increasing. The biggest part of Live Nation is the actual Q3 earnings, which is coming up in a few weeks. That's mainly because of the festival season. I am a user of Live Nation, and I've noticed that the resale inside is bringing them more money in as well. The booking fees, which I don't agree on, but they do make quite a bit of money from the booking fees. So that's another way they're making money, and I don't know if you have noticed, but at the moment Live Nation or tickets in general are just getting that little bit more expensive, and that also is increasing the money which people are paying, which it hasn't had a knock-on event really. You still see a lot of events that Live Nation are running selling out. So there's not really any competitors. The only thing that I'm slightly worried about is that Amazon are considering coming into sort of the just selling tickets on their website. I mean, if Amazon comes into whatever you're selling, then it's always a little bit of a worry. So that's one thing that I am keeping an eye on. I know they're trying to meet with I know Amazon are trying to meet with a couple of venues about selling their tickets. So that's just the only thing I'm going to keep on Live Nation. If Amazon ever did come into it, I'd more than likely sell my stock in Live Nation. But at the moment, I'm very happy with what's going on, so I'm going to probably keep that stock. So guys, pretty short video, but managed to blast off my free stocks I'm buying through in October. I'm not 100% sure what my next video would be. It could more likely be about Apple and the new iPhone and maybe Samsung, and the potential of Apple and Samsung stocks with the new phones. And then more than likely, if I'm a bit slow at uploading videos, which I have been for the last kind of like couple of weeks, then it might be my stock portfolio review, where I review all of my investments that I have in current stocks and seeing how they've done over the month. So guys, give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next video.